What's up guys? Today we are in the shop today. I figured I'd make a quick video showing what I have up under my seat for the tools and stuff. I've helped out a lot of people on the side of the road and it seems that no one that rides with us has tools and everybody's kind of surprised when I do have tools. So today I just kind of wanted to show you some of the tools I have. I've already got them out from under my seat just to show you. Now first off is going to be the stock tool bag. The stock tool bag is going to have your flathead and Phillips screwdriver as well as this little size, whatever size it is. I've never used that personally. But you're basically just going to have this right here and this piece, which is just the stock piece, and then that goes in there, and now you have a Phillips, or you could turn it around and you can have a flathead. So I have this on my bike. I haven't really used this a whole lot. The main stuff I use is the other parts that I've added. So the other parts I've added to the bag is going to include a adjustable wrench. So this can basically, fit in the little bag. It's a 6-inch heavy duty adjustable wrench. I just got it from Harbor Freight because it's something cheap. It's gonna rust being in this bag over time, so I really don't want to care about it. So Harbor Freight was perfect. Basically, I can adjust it, so any bolts that I can get my hands on, this should work. And then it's also small enough where I can kind of get the ends in there and twist it like this if I had to. I've not really had to use this a whole lot either, but it's there if I do need it. Obviously, the 10 and the 12 millimeter is probably the most used thing on this bike. So I'd maybe say a 10 or a 12, but then again, an 8 millimeter is used a lot as well. Now, other than that, I have 3 different size of Allen wrenches. Don't ask me what size they are because I really don't know, and it really depends on what you have on your bike. So the parts that I have on my bike basically are made up of 3 Allen key sizes. So I found out what those sizes were. I bought another kit from Harbor Freight. I think I actually have one lying around, but anyways, I got 3 of those special sizes that I used, and I got the smaller sizes, and it basically tightens up everything I need to tighten up. I have used these a good amount, especially for like the switches and controls and stuff like that. If you drop your bike and you have all these crazy controls on it, it's gonna twist. So it's really nice to have these to adjust them. I've also helped 2 people now tighten their hand guard things on their Supermotos. Apparently those come or get really loose. So I've used this twice doing that. So Allen keys I would definitely get. And like I said, everything fits in this little bag, so that's really nice. Now, other than that, if you're JDM bro, you're gonna need some zip ties. Zip ties are like essential. I've used so many freaking zip ties, and a lot of them have been used being in my car in the glove box or being up under the seat. These are a necessity. You do need these. Just put them up under your seat anywhere. Literally, there's so much space for these. There's no reason not to have these. And literally, everyone that stunts needs these. And everyone that stunts in the local community is like, oh, Kyle, you got a zip tie? Yeah, I do, but bring your own. Anyways, another thing I use a lot is going to be a Ziploc bag. You can choose on what size you want. I chose a bigger size Ziploc bag. Now the reason I have this is because if you ever get caught in a rainstorm, your phone, your wallet, your keys, if you moto vlog like I do, that's why I have a bigger bag. I could put my GoPro in it. I could put adapters, battery packs, whatever I need to put in here fits. And then I just basically shove it in my pocket and it's waterproof, or I could put it up under my seat. I just personally don't want to mess up my phone and stuff like that. So I just shove it in my pocket and it's totally fine. But this is a necessity as well. You could shove this anywhere, like in the side fairing things on the back, anywhere. This is, you need this. Come on, like so easy. Now, another thing that I have that I kind of use every now and then is a water bottle. Now, I basically drink some of the water out of it. I probably need to drink a little bit more out of this. It might fit now. So basically what I do is I drink a good amount of the water. It doesn't work on hard, bottles. And then I basically crush it like this. until it gets to the top. I twist the top. So now it's a little small water bottle. If you have a small water bottle, there you go. And then I shove it in the little spot that's like right here. So it's like a perfect little spot for it. And I have done this a good amount during the summer because it gets so freaking hot. So it's really nice to be able to pull out a water bottle and it'd be easy and simple. Now, if you have a backpack, obviously you could just put it in your backpack, but I don't know. I wanted to include it. I've done it a couple times, so I wanted to include it. Now, some other things that I'll kind of mention to the side. You don't really need these as much, but I'm gonna say electrical tape. You can add you can put electrical tape up under your seat as well. If you ever mess up a connector or you need to tie something around I don't know, repair anything, this could definitely come in handy. I'm not saying you'll definitely use it, but you could. I personally don't have it up under my seat, and the main reason is just because it gets hot and it also rains, and this electrical tape would eventually just, you know, become junk. So I personally don't have it up under my seat, but you definitely could have some, and it would definitely help. Now, other than electrical tape, you could have a knife. A knife is really good for me, like if I went off-roading a lot. If you ever get something like stuck to your bike, like a, you know, I say a twig. Like basically, if you have something stuck to your bike, you can cut it off, or you can just use a knife for so many other things. I know there's people that are watching this is like, oh, you always need a knife. Well, I don't always carry a knife, but I sometimes carry something like this, or just like one of those little small razor knives that actually go in this. I basically just shove that somewhere sometimes. So that's nice to have, and it doesn't take up a lot of room. The last thing that I'm gonna say, I don't have the version that I want to talk about, but it's WD-40. You can get those little small cans. I personally go off-roading a lot, and I have issues with my chain and with my freaking kickstand, and especially with my shifter. After you go off-roading, just dirt and everything goes right into the shifter, or the shift linkage, I guess I should say. And you can't shift up and down, it catches. I've had this problem in previous videos. So I put pretty much any kind of liquid over it, including some, I think, orange juice or apple juice in one video. It worked, but WD-40 in the smaller can would also be a good idea. I personally don't have that either because I got orange juice. So, but yeah. I think that's going to be it for this video. It was just a really short video, really simple, one take, because I don't know, that awesome. No, I'm not that awesome. Anyways, I just figured I'd share what's under my seat, and especially like the biggest things that I'd recommend for you guys is definitely get yourself some Allen keys of whatever you need. You know, obviously the sizes vary. You can get one of these from Harbor Freight for stupid cheap. You got this stock, and then zip ties, and then this. These right here are my necessities. These right here. Always have these on you, and you should be good to go. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a really short, kind of quick, one take one. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next week.